Yeah.
Indeed.
I'll show you guys who had the real fun in Rio, Brazil. And it seems to be that some of those robotic marks had a few caipirinhas too much.
Holy moly.
Oh,
And
wow.
Yeah, I think they had start markers going out for finish markers, and as you can see there, a bit of the spectator fleet got on the way, but we had to chase them down, I think. Oh, that's cool. Straight past the bell. No penalty. Where's jump on?
so the marks on our course seem to be, despite also having some caipirinhas, more or less on the same correct location, right? Guys, who wants to tell about the course we are going to have?
Well, we plotted up there. This was on day one. As I say, it was quite confined. I initially thought that we went from the start round Mark 1, it was actually an upward leg, but no, it turned out it was actually downwind, which always seems to be the case. But the course was fairly close, possibly.
Heaps of speed on just someone, New Zealand, coming in at 40 knots.
Jack trying to put the squeeze on Liam there on the Italian boat with the Aussies coming in front.
Whoa!
Oh, big
Oh!
collision.
New
The
Zealand
New
and Spain.
Well, I think Spain got the bad thing there. We'll have to see if there's any umpire call. And then hurling as well just got rear-ended. Some of these guys not got their eyes open.
Rounding the gate in first, with Canada following in closely behind, and the very consistent K-Job doing pretty well. The French team.
Oh,
As we
close
see
one
them
here.
mark.
Germany trying to get in on the
Squeeze him
inside.
there. He has the mark open.
Oh! Did
I
they
don't know
touch
how I saved
tips at
that.
the top there?
No.
My God. Spain on the outside. Australia coming in toward the back. They might get in position off Germany there. God, that was
That's when
tight,
you-
but somehow... Yeah, good positioning from Canada. They've done a really good job staying out the front.
Oh, they made a
staying
muck
out
up.
of the bad air.
Look, they put
Bit of
the
a muck
wrong
up
board
though.
up.
Just the commentator's curse strikes again.
Could
Two
come round
boards
the other-
up. That is not good for Canada.
It happens sometimes when you're doing so well and the stress kind of starts building up.
He hasn't put the
it's
board
getting
down yet.
Tied in
Both
here.
boards are still up.
Both boards are still up on Canada. Denmark rounding. Yep, they're in front of Australia. Out of the race. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
What's going
massive
on here?
pile up. 3 boats
Australia
have just gone
having-
straight off the foils.
Yeah,
Missed it,
Germany
but-
here went to avoid turn in front of Australia and then had to move out of the way and obviously came off the foils.
Germany putting the bow down, going to hit Canada.
Yeah,
that's
Canada
a
had the
penalty
same
on
thing with
Germany.
Raptor basically had to avoid, and we ended up with no wind. And with no wind, you can't really do much
Oh
but
my God.
let the boats go. And Germany touched.
And it's really good fun. And if you are new to the JX40 or need some setup tips, just give me a message and I'll help you out.
Real quick, Liam, what are the kind of similarities as someone that has sailed an AC40 themselves? What are you've played the AC simulator, you've played Hydrofoil Generations on the JX40. What would you say are the most similar in terms between maybe the simulator and the JX40 on this game instead?
Well, I'd say that maybe just the handling's slightly different. I'd say I find that the JX40, depending on how you have the boat set up, it's actually a little more slippery. But I feel like the similarities wise, the controls are very similar. They make a lot of sense, and also how you would run the boat is quite similar to how we had the boat running on the AC40. Obviously, there are many different ways that you can get this boat running, but...
Too wide at Mark
Italians-
1. Italian on the outside.
So Artemis allowed to get in through the buoy and the Italians there. Italians had to give them room.
Straight drive for Artemis here. Gonna see if they pay from this. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
It's looking pretty good. I mean, they've already gained a couple of meters. 60 meters in the lead. According to the leaderboard, very tight up here in the boundary. Still clean though.
Like the wind's dropped
No
a bit there
penalties.
because everybody's
The water actually now down to 80 knots, not foiling.
They're on
Artemis
starboard.
right
It's
away.
getting
Oh,
Yep.
oh
oh,
two
huge collision. That's a few
Oh!
broken bones. Oh my
God.
gosh.
It's going to be an
Huge
absolute
penalties.
jam-packed roadblock.
and now he's
up
going
at the
backwards
bottom
around the
Oh.
mark. This is the first I've seen.
Canada being taken out of the mark, going to have to do a tack around.
And Germans,
Ireland's
this is
gonna
what
come
happens.
through.
This is what happens when you start from the back.
Oh my gosh.
Comes through and
Australia.
just basically
Oh my
says, "Thank
God.
you."
Artemis.
What an absolute cluster something or other. That was absolutely not good by the Australian Bonds Flying Roos.
And this is the umpire. 3 penalties on Australia relative to Sweden, Spain, and Denmark. And Australia retired, so also total minus 9 points for the collision.
Whoa.
I
9
can't.
Just out.
Jeez.
I
That
just
is
say
insane.
it was quite impressive to watch the Australians actually go backwards towards the mark.
Look at
I'm not
Denmark.
sure if they made it. Oh,
They're on the mark. Literally.
Oh,
They've deployed an anchor.
my God.
Holy.
Bowsprit went exactly straight through the mark. I don't think they can move from here anywhere now.
Jeez.
well, they're not going to be missing the mark on that gate.
The injury minus 1 point for the Denmark for the collision with the mark.
I like that bit of humour, adding insult to the injury. Umpire definitely feeling like this is a bit of a funny one.
Ooh, Artemis has gone to the other gate. He's got squeezed out for actually making that mark rounding with Coob there. Coob did a very good job just to keep him out.
Good gains for Cube on France. But
Yeah, for
looking pretty
sure.
safe for good old Italy. France. But
for
looking pretty
sure.
safe for good old Italy. Right at the front. What's that? Bloody 400-meter lead with New Zealand in second. The protege, in fact, of Liam Dimmick. The Liam Dimmick coached just someone on New Zealand to get him to where he wanted him to be able to represent New Zealand. And now look at it. He's coming. Well, they're fighting it. They're fighting a good fight against. Let's just focus on this for a second, because I just noticed that Spain is at the back of the pack in 6th place. I only just noticed. That's very abnormal for Igris. I guess the getting T-boned will do that to you. And
Yeah, luckily
back to
there's no such thing as damage on this game, so we can kind of maneuver around this. Otherwise, I don't think we'd actually have any boats racing currently. I think the whole entire event would be.
race 2 going the way of Liam Dimmick. Congratulations, Liam.
Yeah, cheers.
But for 3rd place, maybe we got a bit of a hoot. We got
Yeah,
Cube on
no, he did a
France.
good job there. He did a nice rounding, had speed. I thought I could get up, but not to
No,
be.
he's covering you pretty well and just leaving you no space.
Yeah, but no, 4th is good from being last and coming through. You know, as I
How
say,
about-
watch everybody else do much themselves. And
Oh, Spain's going to try and go for a maneuver here, trying to overtake
how about 5th?
Artemis.
There. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This is an
Blake
instant
Batten
enough.
on Instagram says, "What a shocker!" That's very well describes exactly what happened. But indeed, there was a tiny mistake over here, as you can see, just clipping the stern of Sweden boat while being on port. I think it's a tiny mistake, but basically which escalated to a really series of major collisions. When you have all 10 boats or 9 boats around at the same time in the mark, there is no room for that tiny mistake. Oh no.
Spain very lucky there not to actually be fully capsized, because that would have been the race gone and all those points they did get. But New Zealand did a very good job there to actually miss it all and, you know, travel a bit further around to get past the mark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just
poor
seems
Jack.
like a slight mistiming from Jack and Zed.
That's
So
where
yeah,
it
it looks
Sorry,
all
like
just
he's
one
got
more
missed,
time.
mate. Just now again, that's supposed to be the wireless connection because it other angle shows that he does knock the back.
It's
Yeah.
just such a tiny mistake over here. Really, literally, he was almost
But then
clear
Coob-
at the Artemis.
Yeah, Coob did well to basically see it all and basically bail out. But then he's got the Kiwis on the outside of him he's got to be wary of. I think he's got enough room to get through there.
I just can't imagine. Like, what do you do? I couldn't even imagine being in that situation. You would
And look
just
at that
kind of
right
hope for the
now.
best.
Australia now
Going backwards.
moving backwards,
Yeah. Do they make the
entering
mark?
the zone, entering the zone backwards. And Canada is coming and really realizing that Australia entered there first and there is no room for them. Canada
Yeah.
has to completely bail out. There is. Yeah, no, I think that was, yeah, maybe
I
it was just not made there, but yeah, I think it cost another 3-point
Well,
penalty
yeah,
for
yeah,
France. Just straight into the back. Yeah, it's no can do. But I think
Oh, they
probably
did
what
get a
Kub
penalty, yeah. Yep.
was trying to do is to get on the higher, just right behind them and a little bit on the higher lane, and just a little bit miscalculated the gap between the mark and Sweden. And that little check on the wall is, I think, a little bit also helping you to stay motivated, isn't it?
Oh, always.
Excellent. I think also we have a few other setups here like that. I don't know. Some anonymous sailor sent it to us, so we don't know exactly who it was, but
I think we saw it on
that's...
Q's screen.
Oh, very good eye. Very good eye.
So that's in real.
All right. Well, everyone's probably going to be a bit shocked and rattled from the last race, right? Like, how does that kind of affect you, Liam, going into this next one, knowing that something like that can happen? It hasn't happened before, really, but yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a great point. For me, I actually didn't see the event. People just said that there was a collision, and I just thought it was another collision. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, for the people who actually were involved in that collision, it could go two ways. One person might say, "Oh, I'm gonna be a little more cautious on the start," but then the other might say, "Oh, I need to make up points, so I actually need to be more aggressive and try and capitalize on others being more cautious." So, you know, we'll probably see here maybe a couple of boats really pushing the line and really pushing and being aggressive, while you might see others like a little further off being a little more cautious and conservative on this race, but we'll have to see. The mug relative, I believe, to Raptor Cow, but we'll have to see what the umpire says.
Disregard the game penalty. No rules are broken in this incident.
No rules are broken. You heard it first from the umpire. We see K-Job tacking early, making an early decision to tack across onto starboard. It's going to be K-Job versus the mug. Cube seems like he's going to make the cross, and the mug is dipping. Oh, and a penalty on the mug. I believe this is probably... Oh,
Yeah, disregard this one. Green flag, no penalty, clear. Dip behind the starboard boat.
yeah. Game
Yeah, that
penalty
was good.
has been cleared.
That
So
was
some
good,
good pressure here from
avoiding action.
Kiwis to the Italians. Kiwis actually have right of way. They've set the lay line. So what are the Italians going to do here?
Try and get on the
Italians
inside.
go
Look
for
at that.
a dip. Attack, sorry. Probably
Bit of
would have been
speed by
better
the
for the
Kiwis.
Italians
Most
to
people will
dip.
roll over the top for the...
Pretty clean fleet. Everyone's. It seems like everyone's given each other space this race, by the looks of it. And no collisions, not too many penalties. Clean race.
Kiwis
Yeah,
out
we
to a 100-metre gap at the moment, but it'll all change now as they basically change tacks, jibe back into the middle. Who's made the advantage? Was it the left or
I got
was
to
it the
ask.
right? Was it the left?
I
or
got to
was it the
ask.
right?
I got to ask, Liam, how does it feel to be, losing to your protege?
Not bad,
In this very
actually.
moment.
I mean,
Not bad.
well, it's a consistency sport, you know.
Well, I'd say
and
Spain's
I
actually
mean,
got in here as well over here.
yeah. So a little mistake from me here. Actually, I should have probably gone for a dip and tack. A little misjudgment on the ley line. We had a nice lift coming in on starboard, but ended up knocking off. So had to take the opposite.
Back to the front. Oh, Italy just getting over the top of France. Look
Yeah,
at
so
that.
doesn't have to allow the room there for France. France have to move out of the way.
Well, they were just faster. They could get over the top of
Yep,
them.
Spain decides to
Very
break
well
away
done.
from these three.
Let's see how this gust goes.
Germans have got ahead of. Oh no, it's the Kiwis there. Oh, yeah. They didn't do a bad turn, even though they looked like they were come unstuck.
Look at that one.
Oh, boundary penalty on Raptor Cow, Denmark.
This is the umpire. Boundary penalty. Denmark fall behind 20 meters behind the New Zealand nearest boat.
And they've already fallen behind. Penalty taken. They're really slow. Everyone's really slow. The wind's dropped off.
12, yeah, the 12 not so, but yeah. A bit of speed, but I think there's a bit of a gap there that he's not going to make a pass.
France has the speed. Can Italy regain speed? Accelerate fast enough? Yep, maybe.
Yeah.
Just holding them off.
Got the line as well, the ley line.
Well done, Italy.
The grinders are working really hard right now just to make it work, the wing that it moves up in and out. So good job on the... So Bjarne is consistently doing really well in the time trials. I think now it's about the time that Bjarne just joins one of this regatta and see how his time would be. Can he sail the same fast time in the packed fleet? That would be
In the whole
interesting to see.
I would be very
Right.
interested.
And look at how many people are in the full manual now over here, really, right? So this is a perfect place for everyone to.
Click on the performance analytics, I should say. Stats and animation on the right.
On the right, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ooh,
Hope it works. Rightio.
Oh, wow.
Four races. Don't
look
go
that.
to the final. Don't go to the final yet. But the 4 races.
Yeah.
So yeah, scroll down. It gives you a bit of a graph, which I don't know quite what it does, but it looks sexy. Places on there.
I think
my
even
goodness.
Sail
And then if you
GP
click on a player-
analytics team is gonna get jealous now.
Click on a player.
At that. What is that? Sorry. Oh,
on a player.
race.
No, just a player. Player's
Where is
name,
it?
one of them.
Oh yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
It will give you their individual things, and scroll down, and there's some insights.
Oh, that is awesome. I
And then-
haven't seen that one
and then-
yet. Wow. Mhm.
Click back to race,
Back to race.
and click race replay. Up
Race
the top.
replay on the top, yeah.
Yeah. And
My
go
goodness.
click play. Go click
And
play
I-
down the bottom.
Oh, this is so great, right? So this is how you can see where there's a split, where is the compact. Okay, yeah, you can see that Liam is taking off now here, clear ahead and extending the lead. Yeah, that we really definitely need to dive in it. And I mean, like, we are like the same as now here that all data is available. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
so
All
that
guys.
data
you
is
can-
available.
You can compare your splits. You can see, which round markings, who was better. So race 2, obviously 2 didn't finish, so they just dropped straight out.
Yeah, definitely. This is fantastic. Yeah, I'm I'm gonna spend the whole weekend actually looking through all this. Maybe even have some of the sailors' pics that we are going to have, right? I think some sailors are already been sending a little bit of their avatars. I'm not sure if it's avatars or actually their real
My one is
selfies.
real. Yep.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Yeah.
Hard to tell. I need to say, Hildar, you have the awesome helmet. I believe that's the helmet, right? I mean, that's but having
Seconds. France is going to be slow. Spain's going to be fast. Italy.
Are they going to
maybe
be?
a bit late?
Italy is so
Clear.
back here.
Just a clear start.
That is so spot on. That must have been fractions. And the speed he's got as well.
And 40 knots, 41, going to the Mark 9 or Mark 1. It's unbelievably fast on Spain over here.
No one's going to turn just yet.
Yeah, France having a bit of a doozy there. Being slow on the start line hasn't, didn't really work out in their favour. Oh! Collision? Collision? Was that a collision?
Yep. But I think Coombs had the right of way there because he's on the boundary. So
Let's hear what the umpire has to say.
Penalty New Zealand, relative France, not giving room to pass the boundary.
Okay.
Fall
Penalty.
behind.
Leg to the finish. So I think over here it is very difficult to imagine what can go wrong on the boat here. Grinders are still grinding.
Yeah, you point your nose down too far to the water and you end up capsizing if you do that, if you want speed. But he's played it safe. He hasn't had to do too much more to get the boat over.
Spain takes Rio's HGP event. But yes, so it sounds like Liam did get bumped down for not taking that penalty. Unfortunate for Italy, but I mean, second place, you're going to complain about that?
But yeah, only a point he loses in the overall standings, which is not much. You can easily make that up in the next regattas.
But compared to SailGP, right, if you don't take a penalty in SailGP, you're black flagged at a certain point, wouldn't you?
I think the finals are different. When the finals are a bit different.
It'll be pretty soon afterwards, within the next week or two of the Bermuda SailGP event. So keep your eyes tuned for registration for that one, and we'll see you on the water.
We're promoting SailGP for completely free, so we are not charging anything SailGP.
It does have sexy Bermuda music playing as well, which you can't hear in this one.
Is there? I don't know.
Click on play or whatever.
I don't think there is a sound coming now from